And good morning. Welcome to Community Voice. I'm your host, Josh Engel. Today is Tuesday, the 28th, and we got Oak Mountain Academy in the studio this morning. Just a quick reminder, this morning's with the Oak Mountain team, the athletic team. We have Tommy Amoroso, athletic director, Joseph Williams, the assistant athletic director, and Jenny Parker, the physical education director. This program this morning, as we discuss athletics and physical education on the mountain, will be live streamed. It is currently being live streamed on the WLBB News Talk 1330 Facebook page, as well as the YouTube. So if you have any questions, or the Graddick Communications YouTube. So if you have any questions or comments for our guests, I got the phone open here, and I'll be happy to read those out to them. Ignore my, weathered wallet. Ignore that. I feel like every man's wallet is crumbling, Nobody wants to show anyone. Yeah, 100%. Exactly. Great reference. So, we'll start with we'll start with a little bit of background to hear from our guests, hear a bit about them, and a bit about their career that brought them here to this point. If we could, let's get that mic over to Tommy, and we'll start with Tommy Amoroso, athletic director at Oak Mountain Academy. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Fantastic. Tell myself and the listeners at home a bit about you and a bit about what you do on the mountain.
Well, I'm the athletic director, and prior to that, I was a physical education teacher and also a coach. Coached in numerous sports like lacrosse, football, track and field in Long Island, New York.
we were just clowning. We were just not really clowning, but we were just talking about his accent.
Been down here for 20 years, though. Been down here for 20 years, and I was a athletic director in 22 years of public school and 10 years of private school, so it's 32 years altogether. Did I add that up right? Yeah, I added that up right. And I was a assistant principal, athletic director, head of school, and now I'm back to what I do, what I like best is being an athletic director.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. Excellent. You wear polos well. That's a gift. I wish I could do that. I can't do that. We just established I'm built like Mr. Incredible.
Good thing this table gets only the top part.
Exactly. My man. Thank you. All right, well, let's throw it over to, we'll throw that mic over there. Let's hand it to Joseph Williams. He's the assistant athletic director. Good morning, Joseph.
Good morning.
Hey, man, tell us a bit about yourself and a bit about what you do on the mountain.
Okay, so I am originally from Atlanta, Georgia. This is year 7 in education for me. The previous 6, I was a part of the Carroll County cluster of Villa Rica High School and Bay Springs Middle. I've coached everything, basketball, football, track, and I also coached weight training too. And now I'm currently on the mountain as the assistant athletic director. This is a new role, and it's extremely exciting.
Yeah.
I'm loving the environment. The
cool
kids,
team, right?
Oh, absolutely. Like, it's one like no other.
It's wild, too. I always know when I'm talking to an Oak Mountain Academy student, because they're smarter than me, I'll be talking to them, and I'll just be like, what did you say about the perihelion? What? Huh?
They're just involved in everything, so they're exposed to so much. So
the ecliptic, and then they sink a free throw or something, and I'm like, this is crazy. These kids are great. But yeah, it's a great team, a great administration, great faculty, great team, great teachers. It's such a pleasure to have you guys on, and welcome. I mean, that's awesome, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations to joining the Oak Mountain Academy team.
Yes.
All right, well, let's throw it over to physical education teacher Jenny Parker. Good morning, Jenny.
Good morning.
There we go. We'll get the mic over to you. You're just going to talk into the void. Jenny, tell us a bit about yourself and a bit about your role on the mountain.
I think I prepare for everything but this.
This is the best thing. This is just you. So you just get lost in my eyes and tell me everything you want to tell me.
So I'm the physical education teacher. I teach pre-K 3 through 8th grade, which is through middle school. PE, so I teach them the fundamentals. I get the fun part. There you go. And I've been teaching for, I'll just say, several years.
Sure.
And
you just graduated college.
Just graduated. Yeah. And yeah. And it's my passion to be able to see, just like the teachers in the classroom talk about the aha moment, you get the same thing in the gym. So
groovy.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, let's jump right into it. So the first big question goes to you. What sets the Oak Mountain Academy physical education program apart from others?
Well, our physical education department embraces a unified approach where curriculum and competition work hand in hand. We believe that a strong foundation in quality physical education is essential to athletic excellence. Through an integrated grade-by-grade model, we create pathways for our students, whether they are like discovering new sports or whether they are actually striving for athletic excellence. Sorry, I say a lot.
No, it's great. It's great. I just scream randomly, so it's good.
Man,
I'm going to do it when you least expect it.
I'm excited.
Excellent.
Can't wait.
Sorry, continue.
No, that's okay. Anyway, we do all this while upholding our commitment to our students that ensure that every student receives a quality physical education, and regardless of their ability, they are going to receive the same education through phys ed that everyone else does, and that will prepare them for an active, healthy lifestyle.
That's tremendous.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll stick with them, 'cause
Yes.
a lot of folks, I mean, myself, a lot of my friends, it's real easy to kind of let that slip when the responsibilities of work or kids or something like gets involved, so
Yes.
it's great to establish that early on.
It is. It's fun to find, especially for that student that you haven't been able to find, they haven't discovered that sport yet, and then you may do bocce ball one day, and all of a sudden they're hooked,
Oh, yeah.
And it's great because you can just see the passion in them, and then you know that they're going to continue to do that.
You picked the most random bocce ball.
Yeah, I don't know how physical
Like
bocce
Italian-
ball is, but
Like Italian guys on a cruise ship, They're hitting the bocce.
sometimes I have to break the bocce ball kit out.
Yeah. Yeah, I like hibachi. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's lunch.
Yeah, well, why don't we talk a bit about what physical education looks like, right, in the different divisions, like the lower and middle.
Okay, so lower school, PE in lower school is designed to prepare students through a strong foundation, where we build that foundation while they learn the fundamentals and strengthen their skill set. Lower school students are also learning about personal and social behavior and how that will prepare them for team sports when they get into middle school. We offer mini clinics for the lower school. We have those monthly, and where students can come outside of PE class and get extra help, or just if they want to advance in a skill set or that certain sport. We offer those once a month after school. So
Cool, excellent. Well, what about Alice's Cottage? How are you using that outdoor space?
Well, so Alice's Cottage is situated directly behind the lower school, so it's convenient. I don't know if you've been on campus, but
Oh yeah.
okay, so it's conveniently right there at the lower school, so we're getting more PE time by not having to travel so far. But it's a really nice building. It's fully covered, partially enclosed, so that we're outside, but it protects us from the elements like rain and wind and sun and things like that. So, but it's an additional space used for PE and mostly for lower school.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Right on. I mean, it's good to protect you from the elements. Yesterday was rough.
Yeah. Yesterday was rough.
Yeah. I walked into the station over at Parkwood, and just my clown makeup was
Yeah,
running down. I
exactly,
forgot my
yeah.
umbrella. I'm just drenched. It was
I had
terrible.
several kids asked, "Did I just get out of the shower?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, well, it was a shower."
Yeah, it basically was God's shower. Yeah, cleaning the world. So,
Yeah.
well, all right. Before we go to that first break, physical education and how that aligns with athletics. Maybe we could talk about that in terms of the lower, middle, and upper school.
Okay, kind of repeat that again.
Yeah, sure. I talked too fast.
No, that's
me.
okay. That's okay. I'm just trying to word
That's me.
it in my head.
Sure. So maybe we could talk a bit about physical education and how that aligns with the athletics.
Okay. Okay, so like in lower school, we are preparing them. We are teaching them the fundamentals and everything that it's going to require, and the social and personal skills,
Sure.
the behavior skills that it requires for them to advance to a middle school level. And then in middle school, because I do teach pre-K 3 through middle school, I get to see it firsthand, and it's neat watching them grow up. I mean, they're so cute when they're little, but it's really neat watching them grow up and mature into that middle school era. And then in the middle school, they're actually exploring. They get to explore all the different sports. They get to play multiple sports. We actually encourage them to.
Bocce ball.
Yeah, we don't have that one. That one hasn't been approved yet by the GIAA, but
Give it time.
yeah.
Give it time.
Hey, you never know what we're going to break out.
Athletic director is Italian.
Yeah, that's true. Look, I didn't want to say anything, but I mean, the man's last name ends with a vowel, so I'm pretty sure that Amoroso, I think you'll be able to get that to happen. He'll make an awful that can't refuse. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they actually get to, explore the different athletics and see what it's all about.
Exactly. Yes, and they get to they get that experience. It's kind of funny. We've had students who come back to Oak Mountain and they'll tell the other students, they'll say, one thing about it, when you go to college, you'll have played every sport that there is to offer. And it's true. You may play 3 sports in one season, actually, but it gives them that opportunity. And so it is helping create that alignment with athletics so that when they get to middle school, they can participate in team sports. And then when they get in upper school, they're at that competitive level. So,
excellent.
yeah.
Cool. All right, Jenny Parker, physical education teacher at Oak Mountain Academy. We're going to go ahead and knock out that first commercial break. But when we come back, we'll continue our conversation with Athletic Director Tommy Amoroso, Assistant Athletic Director Joseph Williams, and Physical Education Teacher Jenny Parker as we chat more about athletics and physical education on the mountain. Community Voice brought to you by Tanner Health and Oak Mountain Academy.
Imagine a place where every heartbeat is monitored with the utmost care, where emergencies are met with swift attention, and where cutting-edge technology enables precise and timely treatments. At Tanner Health, every patient's journey is a testament to resilience, a story of strength, healing, and hope. We go beyond treatment to redefine what compassionate care truly means. That's Tanner Health. That's care redefined. Learn more at tanner.org.
Do the math. At Oak Mountain Academy, our average graduating class has just 12 students. We celebrate a 100% graduation rate with more than $10.5 million in college scholarships offered. Plus, 96% of our students are accepted into their top choice college. Do the math. Can you see the value of an OMA education? I'm Patrick Uran, head of school at Oak Mountain Academy, and I'm here to help you do the math. For more information, visit us at oakmountain.us so that you can discover your journey on the mountain, where every path leads to purpose.
And we're back to Community Voice. Having too much fun here in the studio. We always have a good time when Oak Mountain Academy is in the house. I'm your host, Josh Engel. Today is Tuesday, October 28th. And this morning's episode with the athletics and physical education team from Oak Mountain Academy is being live streamed on our News Talk 1330 WLBB Facebook page, as well as the Grata Communications YouTube. So if you have any questions or comments, I'm keeping an eye on the chat, and I just keep looking down and seeing a very handsome blonde man. But if I don't know who that is, but if you have any questions or comments for our guests, hit us up. All right, we're going to throw it over to Assistant Athletic Director Joseph Williams. Joseph, what does PE look like in the upper school? Do you guys have like the big parachute,
Yeah,
or the little carts?
We do the parachutes, we do the dodgeballs, we do kickball. No, I'm kidding.
Oh man, I was about to say I'm about to enroll. I'm gonna have a little spin wheel hat,
Okay, so in the upper school, team sports is our physical education avenue. The entire curriculum from the lower to the middle to the upper school is very a la carte within the experience. We've developed it so that the kids get exposed to the sports before they actually participate. So all of the activities, especially on the high school level, is really focused on the skill and development portion. We want them to be at a level that they can compete but also dominate when they're playing in varsity sports.
Excellent.
In the middle school, they're introduced to it. Like Coach Parker said, they're just now getting to see how the games work. From a varsity perspective in the upper school, they're now embedded in all of the team sports. So all of the activities that they do correlate directly to what they work on, and they practice the sports that are in season while they're in the classroom, so then when they go to the athletic arena, they can compete and dominate and win.
Excellent.
So, for example, we're in basketball right now. So prior to us hitting the actual basketball season, we were working the basketball drills within the team sports classes, dribbling,
boxing
shooting,
out, or whatever.
all of the above. Like, you get introduced to a level at which you're able to walk in on a high school team and you can play and compete. You're not lost because you've already been exposed in the middle school, and then you get to see what you like at an elementary level because Coach Parker's making you do everything.
I dig it.
Yeah, so the experience is unique and it's a la carte because everything that you do outside of the actual athletic arena directly correlates.
Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, it establishes a foundation.
Exactly.
And you learn to kind of work with each other in the lower school. And then when you get to that middle school, you start really understanding the fundamentals of the games. You start getting
Exactly.
familiar with the games because all these games have different rules. And
do.
I mean, and some it's easy to forget. Even refs forget them sometimes. So it's really cool.
We see that often.
Yeah, I bet. So it's really cool to be able to have that, to have that understanding among your teammates that you're here to kind of get the rules down, get the fundamentals down, and
Exactly.
just have a good time.
Right.
And then you'll kind of, by this a la carte method, fall in love with a specific sport. You may, drift in the direction of basketball or, football, baseball, whatever you guys are practicing there. So let's talk about athletics on the mountain. So what do those look like, athletics?
So athletics on the mountain, we provide a slew of athletic opportunities that are based off of the seasons, right? So for fall, we have cross country and volleyball. For winter, we have archery, swimming, basketball, and new, which is cheerleading. Extremely excited about that one
Excellent.
too. And then for next semester in the spring, we'll have tennis, golf, track and field, which I'll be coaching, and soccer as well. This allows us, like we said, to get these students who have been introduced at that elementary level and then start to work on the skill in the middle school level to say, hey, I'm ready to play on the high school level, which creates opportunities for us to be successful when we compete against other schools, but also opportunities for them to go on and compete on a collegiate level if that's what they like to do. So that's when you're really seeing that a la carte tailored experience, because for those who want to be able to do that, athletics is now a vehicle for them to be able to transport themselves to that level, and we're here as a team to help them do that.
And you're a great team. I mean, you guys work, you guys have fun together.
Yeah.
You work well together. And it's cool, everyone, I think, after a lot of our Oak Mountain shows, I feel like it's been pretty established that scholarships are it's amazing the amount of scholarships that Oak Mountain Academy kids, rack up. I mean, they work really hard. They work on their
That's what
academic.
it is.
They work so hard. And I mean, this is just another stream by which avenue by which you could get scholarships if you want to keep
Correct.
playing that game into the collegiate level. I mean, and this is just my personal, I'm curious. Is there any sport which is particularly popular among the kids? Is there one that I know there's like a no cut policy, so everybody can get to experience and explore the different games, but is there any game that the majority resonate with?
Oh, so that's tough because we're in a situation where, like Coach Parker said, you're going to play everything.
Yeah.
So the goal is to get them to not only fall in love with athletics, but fall in love with the culture, right? And that culture being we're developing ourselves into leaders in whatever avenue we want to do. So when we're building these relationships and we're building these teams, we enjoy doing it because my peers are doing it, not just because it's about me.
Dig it.
Now, if I'm an individual who's saying, hey, I want to use this to get to the next level, then now my teammates are going to help me do that. So I don't want to say a sport specifically. I'm going to be biased and say basketball
And I'm going to
because
be biased and say tennis.
She'll say tennis.
but that culture and that buy-in is what you're going to see in every sport that Oak Mountain Academy provides.
That's fantastic. All right, man. Thank you.
Yes,
That's perfect. That's perfectly concise. I appreciate that. So, all right. So physical education. Let's. As far as like athletics on the mountain, you kind of touched on it a second ago, but can we break it down by season one more time for parents that are listening,
Yes, sir.
that are
Absolutely.
considering? I know that now that I know that there are a lot of financial options available to help make something that, private school, it seems very intimidating or something, but there are actually tons of options available. Families from all walks of life can have their student at Oak Mountain Academy. They're listening to this, and, maybe they're thinking like, wow, I can, this is an opportunity to get the kids out the house and start practicing and start working on these different athletics opportunities. So as far as breaking it up by season, so tell us a bit about the athletics by season.
Okay, so during the fall, we'll have cross country and volleyball. That's when we're initially getting into school. After that, we'll have our winter sports, which will be archery, swimming, basketball, and cheerleading new. And lastly, for the spring sports, we have tennis, golf, track and field, and soccer. And to speak on what you just proposed, which was the families who would be interested in opportunities that could be athletics or enrolling in general, there are financial opportunities. Georgia Gold would be one, as well as the Promise Scholarship too. These are things that are accessible, and families should reach out, apply, and even come on campus to see what's available. Because if you don't ask questions, you'll never know.
You'll never know.
This is an opportunity for us to talk about those things. and those are two that are available as we speak, that the listeners should, go out and apply for.
See, I know what I'm talking about. There are options available. I mean, these parents, folks don't realize. I mean, we've done so many shows and really broke down sort of just how many. As you were talking about these various options, there are tons available, plenty that we aren't even covering because there's just too many to cover. Now, I know we're about to take that second break, but I gotta bring this up. You lay out the sports every time we have an athletic show in Oak Mountain. We start laying out the sports. Yeah, you got cross country and volleyball, basketball, swimming, cheerleading. All this is tennis. All that's very everyone does that. That's great. But then you throw in archery, which is awesome. I mean, that is so cool.
Yeah, archery's
so now I gotta know.
Okay.
Do all three of you? Dabble with archery, or is there? Okay, okay.
Just stop.
We look over. He's got a hawk on his arm. He's like, yeah. I'm the guy.
Just stop it.
All right. So I didn't know. I was wondering. All right. Well, then we're going to talk about a little bit of archery and a lot more in our third segment with the athletic director Tommy Amoroso. We're going to go ahead and take that last commercial break. So stick with us. Community Voice brought to you by Tanner Health and Oak Mountain Academy.
Imagine a place where every heartbeat is monitored with the utmost care, where emergencies are met with swift attention, and where cutting-edge technology enables precise and timely treatments. At Tanner Health, every patient's journey is a testament to resilience, a story of strength, healing, and hope. We go beyond treatment to redefine what compassionate care truly means. That's Tanner Health. That's care redefined. Learn more at tanner.org.
Oak Mountain Academy specializes in a customized designed academic approach tailored to meet the needs of our families. Our lower division prepares students with the necessary foundation to build excellence. Our middle division provides students with over 15 course offerings, providing them with opportunities to explore their talents and gifts. Our upper division provides personalized academic journeys, allowing them to achieve their dreams. I'm Patrick Uran, head of school, inviting you to journey with us. For more information, visit us at oakmountain.us, where every path leads to purpose.
And we're back to Community Voice. Tuesday, October 28th. I'm your host, Josh Engel. Time is 8:52, and we have the athletics and physical education team from Oak Mountain Academy in the studio with us today. Athletic Director Tommy Amoroso, Assistant Athletic Director Joseph Williams, and Physical Education Teacher Jenny Parker. Be sure to check out the full podcast of this episode, which will be uploaded to this station's website, as well as gradicommunications.com, or you can check out the live stream or the archived video on our Gradic Communications YouTube or the WLBB News Talk 1330 Facebook page. So if you have any last-minute questions or comments, we still got about 7 minutes in the show. Feel free to throw those in. I'd be happy to read those out to the team. But be sure to share this, spread the word, let everybody know what's going on over at the Mountain. Before we jump to Athletic Director Tommy Amoroso, I did want to touch on this upcoming basketball clinic, which is coming up. If we could, Joseph, tell us a bit about that. Joseph Williams.
Absolutely. So as we just discussed about the dynamic opportunities that are available on the Mountain, we do many clinics to allow outsiders to come in who are interested in just essentially developing and seeing what we do on the Mountain. Sure. This would be an example or a segue into how we do our physical education curriculum. So what they'll do is they'll come in on December 10th. We'll have a basketball mini clinic because that's what's currently in season. We'll allow the students to come in. They'll participate, get involved, get some development, and see what our culture is really like. And this would be an opportunity for them to meet us as well as some of our members on campus to see what we're about and potentially come and join the OMA family.
Excellent. All right. And what's the date again?
It will be December 10th at 4:00 p.m. Until 5 o'clock.
So keep this in mind. This is a great opportunity to see how things roll over here. I mean, you can really see it play out. The chemistry, the teamwork. I mean, this is a great opportunity. So don't miss it. December 10th, right?
At Oak Mountain Academy.
At Oak Mountain Academy. There you go. So Tommy Amoroso, saving the best for last over here. The athletic director. The athletic director. Maybe not the best. The tallest.
They
maybe.
make me look good.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. They're the best. They're the best. I mean, it's a great team. And you're the head of this team. You're the athletic director. So if we could, let's talk a bit about, well, first of all, maybe what's new on the Mountain. As I know that you guys have had some new additions.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about it.
Well, we have a new state-of-the-art weight room. So when I first came to Oak Mountain Academy, one thing about our kids are tough. I mean, they really are. They're tough and they're skilled, but that missing piece was the weightlifting. And so when I first got there, we didn't have a weight room. We had weights, but we didn't. We had weights and we had an area, but not an actual weight room. And through the head of school, was able to solicit funds in order to get this state-of-the-art weightlifting area for us, and it's been paying dividends now, because now our kids are tough, they're skilled, and now they're getting a little more beefier, which is
they're
good.
swole, yeah. It's wild. I drove by the other day. These kids are curling the back of a Crown Victoria. I've never seen it. It's amazing. All right, so you got the new weight room, as well as I believe we were speaking a bit about the new outdoor athletic area there, Alice's Cottage.
Yeah. So with Alice's Cottage, one thing great about it that I love that really catches your eye when you walk in it is the synthetic turf that's on it, and it's red, which is a lot different. You're always used to seeing green, or if you're Boise, you'd be the blue. but anyway, the red turf really stands out, and it has fans when it's warm outside. But again, it's kids today, they're stuck inside too much. And even in the gym too, they're stuck inside, and so this is kind of like an indoor outdoor kind of thing, and kids really need to get out nowadays, and that's what Oak Mountain provides is the outdoor physical education experience.
Well, the athletic team and physical education team at Oak Mountain Academy, they strive and work towards excellence, but you don't only work towards it, you and the students achieve it.
Right.
I believe that there are some awards which have recently, we got about 3 minutes left, by the way. There are some awards which have been handed down. Can we talk about those?
Sure. So across country, we have David Frazier. He placed 12th out of 45, first time ever running cross country in the region championships. And also middle school standouts is Kaufman Hansen, Ethan German, Sienna Nessline, and Naya Nessline. And also for volleyball, our volleyball coach just won the region coach of the year. So he just received that honor recently. And then Kira Lee and Corinne Stevenson also were region standouts. Kira won the player of the year for region and is also all state. Also our all region honors was Catherine Rooks and Alaya Bonjani, and also honorable mention is Ella McWater.
Man, all right. See, so it's not just the effort that puts into accomplishing excellence. You accomplish it. These kids go out and really impress, really blow everyone away. I mean, I can't imagine how proud you guys must be.
Well, it's great because our little ones, like the from the middle school on, is that we see some big potential, and some of our middle school players actually play up on varsity, which is different than a lot of other schools. And then not only that, we also allow fifth graders to play up on our middle school teams as well. And lastly is that this year I think we're going to have the most college signings that we're going to have in probably in a very long time. Which we're really proud of.
Especially
so
now
it's
we got the
going
weight
from
room.
So it's going from the lower school all the way up to the high school. And if you see our physical education when we do team sports, is that it's an actual practice. It looks like an actual practice. So it then kind of like bridges that gap to the varsity.
Excellent. So we got 1 minute left. What do you want to tell listeners at home if they'd like to learn more about athletics on the mountain? Is there anyone they should reach out to? Is there anywhere they should go? Any links or social media?
They can go to our athletic website. Our athletic website kind of tells our mission and our vision of the athletic program. Also, Amanda Tayeb, she is also our
She's your go-to person. I mean,
yes,
she's the gal.
She's the go-to gal. Admissions director. Sorry.
Perfect.
So I just had a brain. You know what? So
yeah,
anyway,
dig it. That's great. Well, you guys have had to remember a lot today.
That's
and,
right.
We're out of time, but truly, thank you so much, Tommy Amoroso, Joseph Williams, Jenny Parker. Thank you for a great morning. Had a great time with you guys, and thank you to everyone tuning in at home. We'll see you next time.